From getting paid to drive luxury cars to building life-sized functional dinosaurs for a living. Stick around, because today we're going to be taking a look at the coolest and most unusual jobs in the world. Let's get it on! Number 5. Cutting up money. To many, the idea of cutting up money for artistic purposes seems insane. However, what if we had to tell you that there are people getting paid lots of money for doing just that? It's done by an artist known as Mark Wagner, whose job is basically making collages with the use of $1 bills. He essentially uses deconstructed dollar bills that he cuts up himself to make portraits of presidents, recreations of famous paintings, and just collages in general. He's been cutting up dollar bills ever since 1999, and on average, each creation of his contains around 1,121 dollar bills. His artwork can fetch tens and thousands of dollars, and overall, the concepts gained massive popularity up until recently. Number 4. Luxury car test driver. We're all very familiar with exotic car brands such as Lamborghini, Porsche, Ferrari, and the list goes on. However, initially, someone needed to test out these cars, right? Whether it's for specialized automobile magazines or else the dealerships themselves, you can get hired to literally evaluate luxury cars.
Extraordinary! Extraordinary! That's my look of surprise.
It's pretty simple. All you need to do is look the part and drive around in a luxury car. And let's be honest, who wouldn't want to get paid for driving around in a Lamborghini anyway? The only main requirement is a driver's license, and you're basically good to go. But when you're driving at such high speeds, you need to watch where you're going, because if you do damage the car, well, that's something we don't really want to get into. Number 3. Building dinosaurs. This is what's known as the Jurassic Warehouse. It's run by a company known as Creature Technology, where a creative group of individuals make a living constructing and designing realistic-looking dinosaurs. It's one of the biggest animatronics companies around, and they're constantly on very high demand. Each creature takes around a year to create, as every detail is built entirely from scratch, from the eyeballs to the hydraulic skeleton, and even the lifelike fabric skin. It's a very unusual job, and it's definitely unlike anything else.
So you can take him through his whole range, and he will go where you want to take him.
Number 2. Skydiving instructor. This job is not for everyone, as very few people can handle jumping out of planes time and time again. But for those thrill seekers out there, there's nothing better. Essentially, the job consists of jumping out of a plane several times a day and activating your parachute on time. The only difference here is that contrary to most people who have to pay lots of money to jump, it's just the opposite for you, as you get paid to jump. It's very likely one of the most exciting and thrilling jobs out there. However, it might be a little too dangerous if jumping out of planes isn't exactly your cup of tea. Number 1. YouTuber. If you're a fan of this channel, then you're most likely used to spending hours on end on YouTube. However, imagine getting paid for it. For many people around the world, being a YouTuber is a full-time job, and in the recent years, it's skyrocketed in popularity. You can basically make videos on almost anything, such as video games, reviews, and even your very own life in the form of a vlog. The best part is that you can follow your passion, whatever it may be. The possibilities are endless, and there's nothing more satisfying than building up a YouTube following from scratch. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.